39 now. They'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. Under a heavy rush. And
they got right after it.
And you were telling me pregame before we came on air, you think this is something we could see a lot.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it.
For their opening drive, this is 3rd and long. Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And to throw is Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And they went the wrong.
Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Heavy, what you got?
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman.
And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20.
You got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best.
On 2nd down, Freeman. Freeman a first down and more. And he gets it all the way.
Dominating the line of scrimmage.
Now it's Smith. And he'll get him a bit close.
Lineman in front of him. 2 tackles, 2 ends. And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man goal.
Here's Ryan. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And his kick is good. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the...
At their own 26. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and he is met. Elliott. And he'll get this from... Now Elliott. Yeah, he's going to be stopped short.
That first down.
Impressive. They were ready defensively for that jumbo set. And he's got the first before it's out. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. And he gets this one.
Credit and thanking him for that much space to rumble.
Now Prescott. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's knocked
close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it's going to be tipped up and picked off.
Now, meanwhile, here. Prescott now from the 50. And he's got Ezekiel.
Catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run with Elliott. And he's going to have... So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Elliott. Take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier.
A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the... From the red zone now, Prescott. This will be caught just inside the 10. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And while that touchdown does not give them an insurmountable lead, it's still a lead, and that always feels good to a team.
They'd love to take that into the lockers, but a little time left on that clock, so some work to do.
I like that. I like how you're guarding against a letdown there.
Really looking forward.
Coaching them up from right up here in the booth.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence? Nowhere to... A fake to Freeman. Now it's Ryan. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler Julio Jones for a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Touchdown, Falcons! Calvin Ridley, 51 yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision. Less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually
post-game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would get up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They go to Elliott again. Throwing. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring by the Cowboys offense. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is no pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get.
Here's Elliott.
Right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Keanu.
Of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually. Big part of it, but a lot of it is just being actors back there.
And Freeman lost the football. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for two.
Kill. Watch it. Here we go, 47. Check 45 to Mike. Check 45. No take. Spell. Here we go.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Throws left side. And he's got it. They convert for two, and that gets them even closer. Now a two-point game. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And no looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. Past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your blocking for a loss of yardage.
This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he's tackled a yard short. They run with a fullback Smith. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. Back now in Atlanta. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's Ryan. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him.
Got it.
They'll try and throw for him with Ryan. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nice pickup there. 18 yards. First down, Falcons. Well, we looked at each other in surprise going for it on fourth down in the fourth quarter with a lead. But, hey, you get it as a coach. You look like a genius.
So the next time we see Coach, he's going to say, well, that's why I coach and that's why you guys talk up there, right? He had the guts to go ahead and go for it, and it paid off.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Now Ryan. And finding the tight end Hooper. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And the blitz does come. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Freeman. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Here's Ryan. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get back on track? And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field, so play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more, but a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Freeman again, a first down carry. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Ryan. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Malik Collins able to get him down for a loss of 11. Brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either. And look at this. It's a fake. Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Desmond Trufant. There he goes left side, and he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick six. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What, you mean with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
Now Ryan leading the Falcons up to go for 2.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back to you. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Ryan. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. Across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe he's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Gets it off to Freeman. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Ryan wants to throw it. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did.
Watching Atlanta, our apologies. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Ryan. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Falcons here as we say so long from Atlanta.